Hey everybody, Bill Behrens here, and that's right, this Saturday, September 2nd, Boys and Girls Club, Monroe, Georgia, 7 p.m. bell time, Southern Fried Championship Wrestling returns with WILDCARD, and what a night of wrestling we're going to have, and I'm sorry, I'm probably going to miss it like I did the last show. Well, I had a little incident where I fell off a ladder, took a tremendous bump on it, and was perfectly all right, except the ladder came with me, wrapped around my leg, and broke my right femur. That resulted in going to the hospital, having surgery, getting a rod put into my leg, and I've been walking around rehabbing with a walker for the last couple of weeks. But good news, I'm on my feet, albeit shuffling like a much older man, and hopefully we'll continue to make progress and be back at the next show. At least that's the plan. But anyway, let's get into WILDCARD. First of all, coming up at Crossroads, we're going to have a four-way match for the Classics Championship held by Nick Halen, and the other three contenders are going to be determined on Saturday. And the approved are stacking the deck a bit because they're in each of the three matches, one member each. The matches? Well, we got Bobby Moore against the Kenway. We've got Rob Adonis taking on the Wall, Tyler Stevens. And we have Adrian Hawkins taking on Techi Mikuchi. So, if any, or God forbid, all of the approved win their matches, it's going to be an interesting and all probably be an easy night for Nick Halen if he's got a bunch of friends in the match. 1, 2, could be all three. But again, you wonder what's going to happen then. Well, we'll see at Crossroads, and we'll find out a whole lot more this Saturday. What else is going on? Well, Todd Sexton Sunny Days Tag Team Champions have a unique challenge, because returning is someone Todd Sexton knows very, very well, one of the major feuds in early Southern Fried Wrestling history, as Drew Blood returns. And coming with him is David Reigns. Now, that's going to be an interesting matchup right there. What else? Well, one of the great matches in Southern Fried history happened a while ago, and it's going to be a rematch this coming Saturday. And it's important because it's going to determine a number one contender spot for that heavyweight title when C.T. Keys takes on the Priest of Punishment, Judas. Well, the show's called WILDCARD, and, well, it can't really be a wildcard unless you do something sort of crazy. And so we took 8 wrestler names, threw them into a hat, shook it up, and picked 2 4-man teams for an 8-man tag. We'll have friends facing friends, enemies teaming with friends. It's going to be wild. What are the teams? Well, we got Jacob Ashworth on one side. We got one of the grapplers. We've got Najazism, and we got Alexander Lev. And on the opposite side, we got Billy Buck. We got Will Caution. There's an interesting situation right there. We've got another of them grapplers, and Danny Only. So sort of a crazy, wild match this coming Saturday. And when we're talking about wild, we're also going to pay tribute to 2 wild performers. As recently passing were the legend, Terry Funk, and way too young to pass away, Bray Wyatt. I'd like to throw another name into the hat, and that would be what was previously the oldest professional wrestler at 95 years young, Abe Jacobs. I saw Abe in action in the 60s in Miami. He passed away too. Well, anyway, it's going to be a crazy, albeit wild, night this Saturday at the Boys and Girls Club, Monroe, Georgia, 7 p.m. bell time, WILDCARD, and you're not going to want to miss it.